Hey, what's good, champions? Arian, Tyson here. Just wanted to shoot this video, and I want to talk about what to remember when things go wrong. And I want to give you a couple things to remember when things go wrong. What I've discovered when things have gone wrong in my life, and I want to share this with you because I feel like I'm obligated to share this with you based on my own life experience and based on things that I have observed and discovered that I believe will be a blessing to you. And if you get value from it, feel free to leave me a comment. Feel free to share this video with someone that needs to hear this. Having said all that, we must remember that, truth be told, happiness is not the absence of problems, but the ability to deal with them. And a lot of times people choose not to deal with their issues, not to deal with their problems. They choose to run from them. And that's a big no-no. Imagine all the wondrous things your mind might embrace if it weren't so wrapped tightly around your struggles. Always look at what you have instead of what you have lost, because it's not what the world takes away from you that counts. It's what you do with what you have left. So having said all that, I want to share with you a couple things to remember when things go wrong in your life. And if you keep living, things are going to go wrong, no matter how saved and sanctified that you claim to be. Number one, pain is a part of growing. Pain is a part of growing. And I'm a living testament. I'm a living witness to it. Sometimes life closes doors because it's time to move forward. And that's a good thing, because we often won't move unless circumstances forces us to. When times are tough, remind yourself that no pain comes without a purpose. Move on from what has hurt you, but never forget what it's taught you. Just because you're struggling doesn't mean you're failing. Every great success requires some type of worthy struggle in order to get there. Good things take time. Stay patient and stay positive. And sometimes you're going to have those moments where you feel negative, but do your best to stay positive overall. After all, make sure your good days outweigh your bad days, right? Everything is going to come together. Maybe not immediately, but eventually everything will come together. Remember, there are two kinds of pain: pain that hurts you and pain that changes you. When you roll with life instead of resisting it, both kinds of pain can help you grow. Number two, remember that everything in life is temporary, which means your pain is not permanent. Every time it rains, it stops raining. Every time you get hurt, you heal. After darkness, there's always light. You are reminded of this every morning. We are reminded of this every single morning. But still, we often forget and instead choose to believe that the night will last forever. But I can attest to you that it's always darkest before dawn. Nothing will last forever. It won't. Nothing lasts forever. So if things are good right now, be in that moment. Enjoy it, because it won't last forever. If things are bad right now, don't worry about it, because it won't last forever either. Just because life isn't easy at the moment doesn't mean you can't laugh. Just because something is bothering you doesn't mean you can't smile. Every moment gives you a new beginning and a new ending. You get a second chance every second. You just have to take it and make the best of it. Also remember, number three, that your scars are symbols of your strength. Don't ever be ashamed of the scars that life has left you with. A scar means the hurt is over and the wound is closed. Let me say that again. A scar means that the hurt is over and the wound is closed. It means you've conquered the pain, learned the lesson or lessons, you've grown stronger, and you've moved forward. A scar is a tattoo of a triumph to be proud of. Don't allow the scars to hold you hostage. Don't allow them to make you live your life in fear. You can't make the scars in your life disappear, but you can change the way you see them. You can start seeing your scars as a sign of strength and not a sign of pain. Remember this, the wound is the place where the light enters you. Nothing could be closer to the truth. Out of suffering have emerged the strongest souls. You're looking at one of them. The most powerful characters in this great world are seared with scars. See your scars as a sign of, yes, I made it. I survived, and I have my scars to prove it. And now I have a chance to grow even stronger. And finally, remember that the best thing you can do is keep going. Don't be afraid to get back up, to attempt again, to love again, to live again, to dream again. Don't let a hard lesson harden your heart. Guard your heart. It's a difference between guarding your heart and hardening your heart. Don't harden your heart. Guard your heart. Life's best lessons are often learned at the worst times and from the worst mistakes. There will be times when it seems like everything that could possibly go wrong is going wrong in your life. And you might feel like you will be stuck in this rut forever and ever and ever, but you won't. When you feel like quitting, remember that sometimes things have to go very wrong before they can become right. Sometimes you have to go through the worst to arrive at your best. And it also gives you an eye to look out for those who are with you in your struggle. Because as I always say, if you're absent in my struggle, you don't deserve to be present in my success. Yes, life is tough, but you are tougher. Find the strength to laugh every day. Find the courage to feel different yet beautiful. Find it in your heart to make others smile too. Don't stress over things you cannot change. Live simply, love generously, speak truthfully, work diligently. And even if you fall short, keep going and keep growing. So I wanted to share those 4 things with you. I trust that it was of value to you. If it was, feel free to leave me a comment. Remember, in life, you have 2 choices. You can make moves or you can make excuses, but you most certainly cannot do both. It's yours truly, Arian Tyson, the Moving Motivator, and I will talk to you on the next one. Peace.